gift of holiday cheer. Just clip 4 proofs of purchase from 2-liter bottles of any refreshing 7-Up product. Take them to Toys R Us. And for just $19.99, you get the new Spot Game Pack for Nintendo Game Boy. A $5 savings. Just in time for Christmas. Put 7-Up in your holiday and make the season bright.
Now testing for the new TurboGrafx 16 video game system. The arcade hits Vigilante and Dragon Spirit. Subjects exposed to vicious urban terrorists, fire-breathing airborne monsters, intense arcade-quality graphics and sound. Test completed.
Vigilante, Dragon Spirit, just 2 of many arcade hits for TurboGrafx 16 from NEC, the higher energy video game system.
Tonight, instead of just playing a video game, live it. Swords and Serpents takes you to a new world where you become one of a band of super warriors. Do you enter the dungeon, choose your weapon, or forge ahead? The battle is at hand. You must gain experience and power by defeating the evils of the dark. Danger lurks in the dungeon, but so do the rewards. Enter Acclaim's world of Swords and Serpents on your NES, if you dare.
Floyd here claims to have had a close encounter.
Claim? I saw.
So we wanted to get his reaction to Intellivision Space Battle.
That's it. It happened just like that. There's a ship that took me in. Oh, and those explosions. I'll never forget it, Mr. Plinkin.
Thanks, Floyd. In Television Space Battle, you may never come closer to a close encounter.
Ain't you listening?
They stole your mind. Get it back with Total Recall for Nintendo, based on the blockbuster movie. Total Recall from Acclaim, the action game you'll never forget.
Sega introduces America's Most Wanted, Wonder Boy 3, wanted for killing monsters and demons in his quest to lift the dragon's curse, wanted for its constantly changing adventure experience, California Games, wanted for its fun in the sun and surf, wanted because up to 8 friends can compete in great outdoor summer sports, Wonder Boy 3, California Games, America's Most Wanted, from Sega, Master System and games sold separately.
Planet Earth, a scientist creates the ultimate machine.
At last!
A machine that will give him the power to journey into the mega world. With thousands of colors, 16-bit graphic technology, and 10-channel mega stereo sound. The most advanced video game system in the universe.
Yes!
Mega Drive from Sega.
The soil he did crawl. Earthworm Jim. A super suit did fall. Jim was just a dirt-eating, chewy length of worm flesh, but all that came to a thrashing again. Earthworm Jim. He's such a groovy guy. Earthworm Jim. He rocks here comes Earthworm Jim, you know that he's a mighty one. Look out! Despite his great big muscles and his really big ray gun, Jim is still an earthworm, but then he's the only one with a super suit to make him really super strong. Jim can be a winner if we only sing along. Earthworm Jim.
We think he's mighty fine.
Earthworm Jim.
A hero for all time.
Earthworm Jim. Hooray for Jim.
Ja spojkasz Jim.
Groovy.
Get the class, son. School isn't a game.
Up the rope, Smith. You think this is a game?
No way. But this is. Blockbuster Video gives you more action, more challenges, the newest and hottest video games you crave.
Someday you'll realize, young man, life is a challenge, not a game.
Well, now it's both at Blockbuster Video, where the challenge never ends.
FIFA International Soccer for Sega Genesis. If it's in the game, EA Sports. It's in the game.
I know Intellivision is a great system, but I want to make it better.
Well, we're already adding a computer keyboard.
And a music synthesizer.
And a system changer to play more home video games than any other system.
But the only thing it doesn't have is its own TV.
Buy any Intellivision master component, and Mattel Electronics will send you this 13-inch color TV for only $75.
I'm glad I thought of that.
Like your cookies! I know your cookies! It's happening everywhere! Confection craziness! Baked goods battiness! Cookie cookiness! New Yoshi's cookie! Yoshi and Mario have a cookie factory gone mad! Only you can help sort them, stack them, and make them disappear! One player, two players, or four! Yoshi's cookie on NES and Game Boy!
If you had jalapenos and beans for every meal, you'd have an atomic butt blast too. Booger Man for Sega Genesis. Hey, boogers aren't his only weapon.
Wasn't me.
It's here. Batman, the video game. From Sunsoft. For the Nintendo Entertainment System. Let the battle begin.
Target signal clear, magnetic heading 185.
Ground speed 880 feet per second.
While toy companies cut their teeth on dolls that wet themselves, we were busy defending the entire free world.
Lock detonation systems on. Ordnance is hot.
Target is in the cradle, sir.
But now, the real fun begins.
Mommy?
Introducing the Interactor, the world's first interactive game fest that lets you feel the action.
Jazz Video Game Review! Okay, last week Harley and I reviewed Ultra Enviroman. Whack to the curb. It has got to go. So today, we're gonna take a look at Battletoads. Rocky! That it is. I mean, they got Psycho Pigs and Turbo Thwacking. And with kick fighting, surfing, babe saving, how can you go wrong? Your kid's a freak for Battletoads and these other games from Trade West, Nintendo Entertainment, or Game Boy systems required.
Like a ghost in the moonlight, the ninja warrior stalks his prey. Unseen, unheard, and unnoticed. mission accomplished. The final battle begins. Ninja Gaiden for Nintendo from Tecmo. Coming soon, more hard-to-beat action. Tecmo Bad News Baseball.
Good evening and welcome back to Monday Night. Good morning, YouTube. Good evening, Twitch. We're here to finally play some more Lunar Silver Star Story Complete. I'm crossing my fingers. I rewired my entertainment center this weekend, and I'm really happy with it. Was mostly to get rid of the clutter, but everything's been really acting up, so we'll see how this goes tonight. Let's just get into it. Oop. And of course, we're listening to this intro because Jasper Dean loves it so much. Yeah, Ab-Zero, I'm hoping I have this set up. I hope I've got the right disc selected. We'll see.
Magical thoughts, all things are real unless you dream they're not. In your dreams, love is the plot, carried on wings of hope. Each of our souls intertwine when we do. Instantly we see it, the time to grow and be it, when everything is pinned on a hold. Let rise the dreams of your heart, that innocent youth, careless and kind, free to roam the breeze in love, only when two brilliantly shine as one.
All right. We got that sorted. Turn my microphone up a little bit here. Turn the music up a little bit. All right. So we're in Marriott, and we were getting our party back together here. We've got everyone but Kyle. Hey, baby, why you hanging out with them there losers? I reckon you should dump them. We could make a beautiful music together if you wanna. Look, take your imbalanced perception of reality and beat it, bub. Okay, so I think we've got everybody. Got Jessica. Got Mia. Gotta find the bar. Kyle's in the bar. That house has a lot of holes in the floor. Everything sounding okay? That's the bar. Hey there, come in, kick your heels up and relax. If you want some good song and brew, this is the place for it. We're just looking for someone. Oh, you finally made it. That's the test giver there. This is my party, and I invited him over for a little brew belching. We started talking about the guild, and it was a cinch. Hey, come on over here. Hey, Alex, what took you so long? You know, that was pretty dumb to try to cross that rotted bridge. Well, Mr. Safety, I think you fell in the drink too. What's your excuse? I was just trying not to make waves. Alex is supposed to be the leader here. Hey, kiddies, I heard some important stuff while I was waiting for you. I heard about a tower south of here called Damon's Spire. There's supposed to be some kind of jewel in this thing worth a lot of dough. Game sound is a bit low compared to the mic. I mean, the background audio in this game is pretty low. Why can't I? Okay, that's up about as high as it'll go. If you give it to the guild chief in Riza, he's supposed to give you membership. Isn't that where the Keeper of Knowledge is supposed to reside? I don't know about that, but you're probably right. We should check it out. Oh, I almost forgot. In order to enter Damon's Spire, you have to know the secret words. I heard they are written in the notebook that this guy lent me. Okay then, we're off to whatever that said, and I clicked the button too fast. Okay. Alright, so I'm reading here that Kyle needs to have a healing nut in his inventory, which he does. Okay. He's competing with Kyle in his dream to see who can drink more. Unfortunately, in real life, he's a Pilsner puss. He didn't stand a chance. That there dancer's easy on the eyes, but you can't sing or dance worth beans. You know, I've heard the girls that sing real good are being kidnapped. I wonder why I'm still here. Want to hear me sing? Sure. Okay, listen up. This song's gonna blow you away. How was it? Did you like my song? Boy, that singing sure brings back some memories. Kyle, you've got to be kidding me. That was, bad. Oh, I didn't know you were a hunky buffin' muffin when I first saw you. Maybe we can get together later and I'll give you the private performance. Yikes. Maybe some other time, honey lips. Hey, y'all are wetter than a pig trough at slopping time. It's pretty good. Why don't y'all line up and have yourself a little drink to warm you up? Oh no, Kyle, we don't have time. Say there, little lady, why not loosen up a little? It's just one little drink. Well, if you promise it will be just one, okay. Alright. Hey Kyle, you're gonna pay the bar tab, right? Jeez, don't say that so loud. Well, let that wasted guy pick up the tab. Let's get out of here. Oh Kyle, what am I ever going to do with you? Alright, so let's shop. I think there's only an arm shop. I have to seriously consider the pros and cons of each type of armor here. If I buy the wrong one, it could be a fatal mistake. Fatal? Are you going to challenge the Magic Emperor? Actually, no. My wife found out I was having an affair and I have to go back and apologize. Boy, I feel for you. A woman scorned can be more dangerous than the Magic Emperor for sure. do we got here? Absorbs, noggin knocks. Okay, so we need to try this again. Okay. All right, I think we're good. Okay, we gotta leave Marriott and go back to Marriott Woods. Because we can't get across the river. Quick prayer. So Damon's Spire's to the south, right? Damon, Guardian of Knowledge. I bet he's got a library rivaling that of Vane. Wow, that just completely lost signal when they went outside. Oh wow, it didn't kill that frog. That didn't take long. Oh, it's the cute wasps. Ouch. Excellent. Jeez. Even better. Kyle has a boss fight coming up. Good Lord, didn't even get a chance to heal. Okay. This could be bad. This could be really bad. Woke him up to go up a level. Good old Thunder Thrust. What the? Daddy, what are you doing out here? Jessica, my dear Jessica, please don't leave me here. It's so cold, so lonely. Jessica, look out. What's happening? What have you done to them? Help me, Althena. Give me the power to break this spell. No, not again. My father, my friends, and Kyle. I've lost everyone I ever cared about. Come to me, Jessica. Join me. Join your friends. You will live forever, and you will never be alone. Yes. Kyle? Mel would never ask his daughter to join him in death, you monster. I don't know what the hell you are, but I'm gonna crack through that stone shell. Come and get it. Plaster Mel. That one hurt. I might be in a little trouble. Curse you. Royce, you've gone way too far this time, you shapely hag. I made the mistake of underestimating you, and I shan't do that again. How was I to know you could shatter my magic with a primal scream? Wait until you see what I can do with my tongue. Tempting, but... wow. Perhaps later. Kyle, Hey, it was nothing. I mean, that's what I'm here for. And besides, it felt good to beat up your dad. When you saw I was in danger, you broke out of the stone and saved me. Your feelings for me were what broke the spell. Yeah. What are you two doing? We still have to find our way through this forest. Oh, right, of course. Well, Kyle, let's go. Yeah, let's go. Unsegoned. Night, baby girl. Love you. Is there an Althena statue in here? Yeah, there is. Okay. Those who seek the guardian of knowledge must have a special knowledge first. Special knowledge first? Hey, maybe it's something in the notebook. I believe you're correct, Nall. Wait, give me a moment. Here it is. Intelligence is the ultimate strength, and wisdom is the ultimate power. You possess the cornerstone, which can become the foundation. You may enter. Okay, my monitor is flashing like crazy. Don't know what's happening. Clearly it's not happening on the stream side. Step onto the tiles of red to unlock the door and gain entrance. Judging from the outside, this place is at least 6 stories tall. But where are the stairs? I'm not going to let these goons beat me to the top and take my treasure away. Well, it's technically not mine until I steal it, but you know what I mean. What do you think Damon's treasure looks like? Oh, I can't wait to see it and touch it and love it. Hey, I know how exciting it can be to steal, buddy, but it's not that exciting. I don't know, Kyle. I've seen you get pretty excited after stealing a kiss from me. Dun dun dun. What? It's empty. Another empty chest. Bloody hell. Whoever built this blasted spire forgot to put in the stairs. Bollocks, I say. Bollocks. I feel like a bloody wanker walking around in circles like this. The Thieves Guild has never been able to plunder Damon's Spire, and that's why the boss sent us here. We're the best of the best. If anyone can loot this joint, it's us. So make sure you stay out of our way. I, Damon, have granted you the privilege to tread within these sacred walls. However, if you wish to proceed any further, you must answer my question. What is your quest? What is the origin of our world, created at the hand of Althena? I have a question of my own. What the hell are you talking about, you fruitcake? I was about to ask something like that myself. Shouldn't a brilliant student like you know the answer to this one, Nash? Of course. Of course I do. You don't sound too sure, Nash. Alex, why don't we let Mia try to answer this instead? You say you know the answer, Nash, so let's hear it. Alex, every once in a while I'm reminded of your great wisdom. I only wish others in our group appreciated your intellect. The answer is the Magic Guild. Now let us pass. Why, look at that. Absolutely nothing happened. But I know you'll manage to come out of this with your ego fully intact and inflated. This doesn't make any sense. Perhaps the old man didn't hear me clearly enough. I said the Magic Guild. Actually, your answer was incorrect. My mother spoke to me of this subject long ago. The answer is magic. You are correct. You may proceed. Mia, if you knew the answer, you should have told us sooner. I'm sorry. I really did think Nash knew the answer. Yeah, Cat. At least she was showing me the proper respect. Mia simply prefers not to boast of her intelligence. Too bad you can't be that way, butt brain. What's that supposed to mean, you over-tanned shoplifter? Both of you, shut up. This isn't the time or the place to compare your egos. We have to get back to the task at hand, namely finding our way to the top. Okay, so apparently the enemies in this stage are all magic only. So I'm going to try to avoid as many of them as possible. That didn't go very well. Okay. Jesus. No, I didn't use AI. Okay, so their attack magic doesn't work either.
By the power of Athena.
I guess we're defending.
Check this out.
Get away from me. Come here. I don't think he wants to leave that room. I can't draw him any further down. Okay. Damn it.
Check this out.
I hate that one of them keeps dying.
Summon elemental power.
Check this out.
Oh, he's not. To proceed further, you must demonstrate your mental fortitude by answering my question. People who rely entirely on force shall ultimately be destroyed by force. What? We can't use force? Calm down, Kyle. If you'd listened for once, you'd know he didn't say that. Please continue, Damon. But the person who controls force can avoid it altogether. What controls force? What kind of game is this, old man? Even I know the answer to that one. Come on, Alex, let me handle this. I don't think that is a question Kyle can answer. She's right, Alex. You can't place our fate in the hands of this brain-dead brigand. Don't stick your nose where it doesn't belong, Nash, or you might get it cut off. Did you actually order a steam machine, Nemeva? Did you win the lottery? Calm down, you two. Alex, this is your call. I have to go with Nash. If one desires the right outcome, one must first make the right decision, as the proverb goes. And you, Alex, have made the right decision. Quit babbling and just answer the stinking question. Calm down, barbarian. I can't answer a question if I don't take the time to think about it. If you don't spit out the answer right this stinking second, get over yourself and answer the question, Nash. Come on, Nash, hurry up. All right. The answer, Damon, is skill. Skill controls force. You are correct. You may proceed. Well, what do you know? He does know something. Wow, I'm impressed, Nash. Thank you, Mia, but it really was an easy question. At least for me, anyway. You just got lucky, Magic Boy, and I guarantee it's gonna run out soon. Don't be so grumpy, Kyle. Let's go upstairs. Okay, so... Okay, so it says here... Go south first and get the chest. Okay. Oh, stop hitting that button. Got the sage's clothes. Okay. Wait, what? Okay, I guess you can't use them? No one can use them. How come? Am I not a high enough level? Is that what he just said? That's weird. That man seems to be in a great deal of pain. He's clutching his stomach. Perhaps it's food poisoning? I haven't had that since the last time Jess whipped up a batch of X-Lax cookies. Hey, I thought they were chocolate chunks, okay? The overpowering stench might have been your first clue. That came later. What's wrong, Alex? Nothing. Let's leave this sick little conversation behind and get on with things. We'd better find out what's really wrong with the guy on the floor. Are you feeling ill, sir? It's nothing. I'm busy. Go away. Well, excuse us for caring. Don't worry about this guy, Alex. If he says he's okay, then he must be okay, right? Besides, there's already a staircase, so let's go. Wait just a minute. You're a priestess, aren't you? Well, yes. Only a priestess of the goddess Althena is allowed to wear these robes. It's your job to help people in distress, isn't it? So use one of those healing spells they teach you. Quick! What are you babbling about? When Mia asked you a second ago, you said it was nothing. That was then and this is now. Let the healing spell fly, sugar. Until I know the cause of your pain, I don't know what kind of magic to use. Please tell us what's wrong. My stomach just started hurting all of a sudden. Probably something you ate. What should I do, Alex? Help this guy out or just get back to finding the next door? Let him learn his lesson. I mean, it's just a stomach ache. Yeah, for someone who needs our help, he's got a real attitude. Tough luck, chump. Maybe you should be a little nicer to your potential savior next time. You fool, what kind of attitude is that for a priest to have? The blessings of the goddess Althena are meant for all living things. How dare you deem yourself capable of choosing who is and is not worthy of receiving your healing touch? What? That's the stupidest test I've ever taken, Damon. No one's going to help someone who acts as rudely as that guy did to us. But, no buts about it. Now let us pass before I show you a real demonstration of rudeness. Whoa, she got really big. Got a problem with that? No. Why are you guys looking at me like that? Come on, let's go. That was a hard one. I feel guilty that we didn't help him. Am I the only one? Not at all. I think Jessica needs to learn the value of humility. Who cares how we pass the test, Nash? Let's keep going. One sec. Ooh, hello. Hang on a sec. Let me prepare here. Apparently, every room in here is important. can use this. I don't understand why I can't equip any. Oh, there we go. He can equip that. Okay. Ooh, that was close. Ooh. If you wish to proceed further, you must make a decision. In making your way through the spire, who was the least helpful? He or she must admit their weakness and leave immediately. What the hell are you talking about? None of us are going anywhere, Damon. Either you surrender your weakest member, or you shall all perish. Did I mention how much I hate your guts, old man? This is a real problem, Alex. How are we going to decide which one of us leaves? We can't decide because none of us was the least helpful. We made it this far by working together, Alex. That's true, but I don't think Damon cares. So what are we going to do, Alex? Kyle can't leave. Then who? Jessica's not weak. Well, then who's it going to be? It can't be Mia. Of course it can't. We'd never do anything like that to her. But who's left? I won't give up Nash. Alex, the only one left is... This is impossible. None of us were less important than the other in getting this far. But if we don't pick someone, we can't go to the next floor. I don't care. It's just as Mia said before. We all worked as a team to get here. None of us is any less important than the others. Well said, Alex. Well said indeed. If you were not aware of your importance as individuals and as a group, it would be impossible for you to overcome the many obstacles that lie ahead. You may proceed. Am I the only one who's noticed how this old fart really enjoys messing with our heads? Yeah, this old fart is really starting to tick me off. Please calm down, you two. All that matters now is that we continue to the next floor. Let's check in here to see if there's a chest. I think I was already in there, though, wasn't I? I was. Okay. Is it just me, or is it unusually peaceful on this floor? I don't feel any nearby magic, but I think Kyle is wise to be suspicious. Maybe the monsters ran away because they heard we were kicking butt and taking names. Even though we've avoided all of them. Maybe Damon gave up the test because he knows we'll just pass them all. That would be nice, Nall, but I think we should stay alert until we reach the top. Yeah, what Mia said, Cat. Well, excuse me for thinking positive, Nash. What's this? A big lump of clay? And what are we supposed to do with this exactly? You will sculpt the clay into an image of what you consider to be a priceless treasure. However, if your creation fails to impress me, you shan't be allowed to enter my private chamber. This lump's too big for us to sculpt it alone, so the 5 of us have to work together. Hey, what about me? Since we can't each make our own treasures, one of us will have to direct the others. I'm the resident brigand and treasure expert, so I think the choice is obvious. Unless someone has a problem with that. Jess? Yeah, I do. We all have to make this decision, Kyle. And you just have us make something worthless anyway. Indeed he would, whereas I live in Vane, the most beautiful city in the world. I'm bursting with precious artistic sensibility. Back off, you ego Angelo. The last thing I need is you and Kyle to have a narcissism duel. Mia, who do you think should decide what to make? Well, since we have no idea what will impress Damon, I believe we should take turns guiding our sculpting efforts. I knew Mia was the smartest of us all. Okay, Alex, who's going to be the first leader? You go first, Kyle. Alex, as usual, you've made the right decision, and I promise to enjoy bossing you all around. So, what are you planning to create, boss? Don't keep us in suspense. Ha! I won't spoil the surprise, but I can tell you it'll be a beautiful sight. This from a guy who uses the word beautiful to describe a beer with a good head of foam. Alex, you have to make that part bigger and longer. Jess, what are you doing? I knew you'd be bad at this. Nash, that's too twisted. A little to the left, Mia. Come on, Noel, we're almost done. No time for a snack break. Kyle? I think you're going to have to tell us what we just made. I'm too afraid to guess. Come on, Jess, get your mind out of the gutter. It's a crowbar, or what we in the trade commonly call a jimmy. Kyle, I've seen you do a lot of stupid things in your life, and I've just seen one more. Weren't you listening to me? This baby can get you in and out of more places than any other single device. Once a thief, always a thief, I suppose. I just thought you were different. But Jess, this thing really is a treasure. It can open even the most stubborn vaults. You'll never learn, will you? Here we are, in the bosom of knowledge. Bosoms are good. It was easy. Can you focus for just a moment? Here we are in the bosom of knowledge, and you're still advocating lawless ways. Don't you see the problem with that? Well, I suppose you have a point, kind of. You've done well, but not well enough to impress me. Redouble your efforts and try again. Okay, Alex, who's going to be our leader this time? Not Kyle. Then who? How about you, Jessica? I won't disappoint you, Alex. My sculpture's going to leave Damon's jaw on the floor. What are you going to make? Something that's been important to me since I was a child, Mia. Jess, I don't think Damon will be wowed by a sculpture of your binky, do you? Zip it, pig boy. That looks good, Alex. Kyle, you're sculpting clay, not stone. Be a little more gentle. Come on, Nash, you need to work well with others. Mia, could you help out Nal? Nal, you're working a little too slow. Hey, Jess, it looks like you had us make some kind of giant IUD. Why? No, moron. It's a necklace that my mother bought for me when I was just a little girl. But you gotta admit, it does kind of look like an IUD. Will you get your mind out of the gutter? Don't you remember the time you told me how beautiful this necklace looked on me, Kyle? I remember when you used to give me compliments like that all the time. Jess, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. Sometimes I think you forget I even have feelings, Kyle. I said I was sorry. What else do you want? You've done well, but not well enough to impress me. Redouble your efforts and try again. Okay, Alex, who's going to be our leader this time? Not Kyle. Then who? Not Jessica. Oh yeah? Who else did you have in mind? Mia, I think you should lead us. Are you sure, Alex? I've never done anything like this before. You worry too much, Mia. You'll do just fine. Thank you, Nall. Well then, what should I make? Just make something that you really like, Mia. Something you consider a treasure. All right. I know what I want to make. Alex, make that prettier. Kyle, please try to be serious. Hold that part up, Jessica. Nash, I think you could be trying harder. Nall, if you're tired, you can take a rest. Mia, what's this? It's a Gorgon Ghidra. Isn't he just the most adorable thing you've ever seen? I love Little Gon. I had no idea you had such a fondness for monsters, Mia. You think I'm weird, don't you? But he's so cute. Look at his round body and his beady little eyes. He just makes me melt. Don't you think he's cute, Jessica? He's certainly unique. Don't you think so, Kyle? You really want to know what I think? If this thing were any uglier, it'd be my butt. What the... The next time you cover my mouth like that, Nash, I'm gonna gnaw your fingers off. There's no need for you to be so rude to Mia, brigand. You're only going to hurt her feelings. Stop it, you two. Don't fight in front of cute little Gon. You've done well, but not well enough to impress me. Redouble your efforts and try again. Okay, Alex, who's going to be our leader this time? Not Kyle. Then who? Not Jessica. Oh yeah? Who else did you have in mind? Not Mia. We're running out of choices, Alex. Who are you going to pick? What about you, Nash? You seem confident that Damon will be impressed by your treasure. He won't be the only one, Alex. I expect that all of you will be awestruck by it. It sounds exciting, Nash, but what is it exactly? Just watch it take shape, Mia. I think you'll be especially surprised by my insight. Alex, that section needs to be much more detailed. Kyle, are you paying attention to anything I'm saying? You're doing it all wrong. You need to use a lighter touch than that, Jessica. That's perfect, Mia. Nall, perhaps you should let Mia do your part. Nash, is this? Yes, it's vain. There's nothing more important to me. This sculpture is excellent, but if you wish to impress me, you will show me your real treasure. Real treasure? You're kind of cute when you play dumb, Nash. Your real treasure is right here. What are you talking about? Come on, man, it's her, Mia Ausa. There's nothing more important to you than she is. I knew it. I knew Nash had a crush on Mia. You're wrong. Mia's my... I don't think I've ever seen such a deep shade of red. Come on, Nash, say it with me. Mia is my treasure. I can't hear you. The youth of the Magic Guild, bold and bright. This sculpture must be making you nostalgic for home, Nash. Why else would you be singing the Magic Guild school song? I don't know which of these two is more clueless. The treasure you have made does not impress me. You must try again. Alright. Okay, Alex. Who's going to be our leader this time? Not Kyle. Then who? Not Jessica. Oh yeah? Who else did you have in mind? Not Mia. We're running out of choices, Alex. Who are you going to pick? Not Nash. Definitely not Nash. Then who's it going to be? Well, perhaps I could try. Great, so what are you going... Of course. Leave it to me, Alex. Pay attention, Alex. I told you not to do it like that. Kyle, you suck. You used too much clay there, Jessica. They're not that big. Nash, are you sure you don't want to take a break? Way to go, Mia. It's just beautiful, Alex. It really looks like the goddess. Well, of course it does. You have me to fix all of your mistakes. That is indeed a beautiful treasure. You've passed the final test. Alex, I was trying to make a statue of Luna, but everyone else thinks it's the goddess. Weird. Oh, this room looks really cool. You needn't explain why you've come. Here is the book you seek. The Way of Thieves. Will you read us a few pages, Damon? Rule 1, always be careful. Rule 2, don't get caught. Rule 3, see rules 1 and 2. What? How is reading that going to help anyone be a thief? Maybe it's time for me to write a book. Alex, are you still pursuing the way of the Dragon Master? Yes, I am. Yes, of course you are. You have the green eyes. I believe it will be in your best interests to read all the books in my spire. You must work diligently to absorb all the generations of knowledge amassed within them. I shall remove the magic seals that prevent them from being read by those who have not impressed me. It is an honor to be allowed into your library, Lord Damon. Thank you, Nash, but you have earned your access to these tomes. Besides, knowledge is meaningless if it is not shared with others, even if that knowledge is difficult to accept. You will learn this to be true, Alex, and you must prepare yourself for it. You should return this book to the Thieves Guild quickly, Alex. Your time is increasingly precious. How does he know all this stuff about us, Alex? The Prophecies of Damon. The world will shudder and the sky will darken when magic meets metal. Many innocents will be slain. Okay, so it must be one per. The power of the dragons will be lost, but hope shall be found within the shining blue star. So it must be one per shelf. Tiny angels with gossamer wings frolic around the shimmering spring. The end of one adventure is also the beginning of the next. History becomes legend and dreams become reality. Dragon Master Dine set into motion the series of events that would decide the fate of our world. But that fate will rest in the hands of Dine's successor, the young man with the power of love on his side. Huey Lewis? The evil which infected the blue star now rears its misshapen head in our serene world. And this evil would delight in once again annihilating the children of Althena. The goddess has tried to destroy this great evil, but cannot. As long as humans hold darkness in their hearts, it will always survive. Or are the monsters all gone now? Oh, nope, they're not. Okay, let's... Oh, we don't have the dragon wings. Oh... Okay, let's see here. Oh, there are books all the way around, or all the way out. Oh well, I'm not doing that. Okay. I forgot about the woods. Look how adorable they are. They're gonna kill me. Man, they hit so hard. And they really... Oh, it's not Jessica. She was going after that time. Right? Those were the cute ones. There's the cute ones. You all set? Hmm? There goes the cute ones. It feels like we didn't make a lot of progress tonight, but we really did. Okay, where's that guild person? We've heard tales from the locals here that the technology for an airship has been discovered. Thank you kindly for coming to my store. How can I help you all today? Not with any of that. Y'all come back now, you hear? Okay, why am I lost? Damon's treasure was some kind of book and stealing stuff. What in tarnation kind of fella is he? Ah, it's you. You said the next round was on you, but you took off. Well, in the state I left you, I'm surprised you remember a thing. But hey, forget about all that. I got the treasure from Damon's Spire. Here, check it out. Fantastic work, and quite a surprise I might add, but regardless, listen up. If you take it to Riza, you can gain admittance to the Thieves Guild. Great, let's get moving. Oh, wait a minute. Wasn't there something we were supposed to return to this guy? Oh yeah, the notebook. That's right. Thank you very much for the notebook. When did I lend you this? I'm glad you're such honest people, or I'd have been screwed. But for fledgling members of the Thieves Guild, that's not really a virtue. But in this case, you saved my butt by being honest. So here, have this. Say, that's mighty kind of you. Maybe I can introduce you to a simmering pot of woman next time you're in Nanza. That's a nice offer, but I'm already engaged. She'd kill me if she heard about that. Before you go, a word of advice. Competition has really been heating up in the Thieves Guild. Going to have to steal fast and hard to make any sort of impression on the guild. So apparently that's the only way to get that little notebook out of your inventory. Is by coming back here and doing this. And now we head back to Riza. Which is through the forest again. Cute ones. Real cute ones. Kind of thought I'd go up another level or something. And we're through. All right, back to Riza. Should get there just in time to end the stream. If I can remember where it is. That's Illic, I think. this is Riza. Oh yeah, with this great music. Now you're one of us. Yeah, we're just thrilled to be in the club. I heard you met Damon. That man is so ancient, he must be one giant wrinkle by now. I know he complains a lot, but he's worth the effort. Okay, I thought he'd have a lot more to say there. Kyle, you passed. Congratulations, my friend. And welcome to the Thieves Guild. Here, take this. The door behind the counter is the entrance to the Thieves' Bazaar. I think that's a good place to start looking for your item. And when you do, show your crest to whoever's selling it. But hey, you know what? It's time to stop. So, the next time we play this, we'll get to explore the Thieves' Bazaar, which, if I remember correctly, is pretty big. And we're also about to unlock the ability to collect all the items in all those red chests we've been seeing for the entire game. So once we get the Dragon Wings back, which should be the next episode as well, we're going to spend some time traveling all over the continent, finding those red chests and pillaging them. So hey, that's going to do it for me for tonight. Thank you so much for watching. I should be back tomorrow night with more Shining Wisdom, where we can pick that up again. And again, I should be able to stream on Thursday night. The plan is to attempt Night Trap one more time on the 32X. I've installed it onto the Polymega now, so it should work, but I haven't had a chance to go back and actually try the disk swap, so we'll see what happens. It's all on the hard drive now. In the meantime, thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, be kind to one another, and hope to see you tomorrow night. Good night.
Listen up, miss. And you too, sisters. Let's talk about something that's a real brain twister. Drugs, drugs, drugs. Which are good, which are bad. Drugs, drugs, drugs. Ask your mom or ask your dad. Drink a little water. Take the doctor's pill. Drugs can make you better when you're feeling ill. Drugs, drugs, drugs. Which are good, which are bad. Drugs, drugs, drugs. Ask your mom or ask your dad. There's lots of other drugs that sure have a flaw. Watch it now, man. It's trouble with the law. Drugs, drugs, drugs. Which are good, which are bad. Drugs, drugs, drugs. Ask your mom or ask your dad. Drugs, drugs, drugs. Which are good, which are bad. Drugs, drugs, drugs. Ask your mom or ask your